Marchese, this is my friend Giles. He's angered many a chef.
And he's eaten many a horse.
And have you eaten a horse before?
Yeah.
Shh. Hey, I'm DJ BBQ, and I'm a grilling fanatic. Hellmanns have sent me around the world to convince 4 non-grillers that food cooked over fire is the future. Join our journey in finding Grilltopia. This is Giles Coren. When it comes to food, he's very hard to please.
Good food should be simple, elegant, and it should mean something. Grilling is take a piece of meat that starts red and then you turn it black. It's charming enough, but it's not cooking.
To prove grilling can compete with fancy restaurants, I've taken Giles to Brazil. But not the Brazil he might expect. Giles, we are in Brazil, right on the border of Uruguay for a Gaucho festival, celebrating the culture of the Gaucho.
I've never seen anything like this before. It's a strange sort of place with kids lassoing pretend cattle and people in ponchos and cowboy hats and bucking broncos.
That's great. There's live fire cooking, meat on a stick. That's quite typical Brazilian food. Do you want to try any heart? Or do you want to try any carne or some pork?
It has looked like something that you find in the sandpit, not altogether happily.
Tastes good though, good flavor.
Yeah, you have it though. I feel that he's got a way to go to persuade me that this is Grilltopia.
This is called paella. It's typically used in Argentina, Uruguay, parts of Brazil. That's cooking, the charcoal underneath's cooking, it's all falling through. So they're making their charcoal fresh. That's the sound of awesomeness, isn't it? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's pork, beef ribs, kidney, picanha. I'm quite excited.
Some of this stuff is very delicious. It's quite crude though, it's all black, it's all the same color. The beef's quite tough. It's sort of caveman food. It's food from the days before actual cuisine.
It's time to take Giles further from his fancy restaurants and deeper into Brazilian culture.
So where is this again?
This is the gateway to the Pampas, Giles, man. This is where the magic happens.
It's a long way to go for a steak.
The meal I'm about to eat is taking on mythic proportions. There's a big potential for disappointment here.
Perico's cattle farm has been preparing meat in the same way for hundreds of years.
Do tempo do meu avô, do meu bisavô, o pessoal sempre, ao acordar de manhã cedo, antes de sair para o campo, o pessoal fazia assado, né?
So sheep, lamb meat for breakfast.
Esse aqui é costela de cordeiro.
Now we're talking.
Aqui vão provando, quem quer provar.
Giles?
E essa costela aqui é a parte que eu pego o lombo. Tem o lombo aqui.
Oh my gosh, that's lovely.
I'm surprised that it's that tender and that well seasoned. That's amazing. You just remove all the mucking about, it's the nitty gritty.
Is there any more? It's really good.
Esse é o ritual antigo. Poucas as propriedades que fazem isso ainda hoje em dia.
They're eyeing us up. They know we eat meat for a living. I do pork mainly, guys. He eats everything.
Olá, bom dia.
Bom dia.
If you're going to come that far, you want to see some stuff that you just never normally see. The idea to me now, as a middle-aged man, of living like a cowboy is slightly scary. But when I was a kid, I think I would far rather have grown up a cowboy than a restaurant critic.
Só que enfia entre o osso e a carne.
You know, people think that barbecuing the way that we do it is macho.
I've done kebabs before, but this is ridiculous.
This is like a cross between barbecue and wrestling.
Passamos, bora.
The door's too small for the meat.
Aí tá.
God, man, look at that. The smell of the wood is just moving into the meat.
Silane, olha aqui, ó. Não, negrinho não agora. Agora é artista. Olha aqui, ó.
Right there, look at it, coming off the bone. Oh man, is that good? Did that work?
Delicious. I give it 10 out of 10 for everything. The food's terrific, but the ambiance is amazing. I'm converted. I'm a believer.
It's been a lot of trouble and strife to get here to have that rib.
I would crawl here on hands and knees for the 28 hours for that beef again.
It's real food, real cooking. It just makes you feel alive. And this is amazing.